Children need to be led, children need to be taught. And so the suggestion here is that those qualities, the willingness of a child to be both led and taught, signals humility. Yes, sir.
Endearing character about a child is that you put two young children in a room, or three young children.
Hmm.
Those children don't know if their parents have money. They don't know if they have status. They don't know anything about them. They accept each other just as they are, and that they're very forgiving.
Mm.
They can play for a few minutes. They can fuss for a few minutes, and it's over and it's done with.
Mm.
But they accept each other as they are without any kind of preconceived acceptance, just in the moment.
All right. I'm going to repeat that. And by the way, I'm going to get right to you. I failed to say good morning to those who may be participating with our class online. So good morning to you, and thank you for participating. And for your benefit and for those sitting in the back, I'm going to repeat also what Brother Steve said. So I'm going to try to repeat it. So I think what I heard you say is that one of the most endearing qualities of children is that they have the ability to sort of be with each other and engage with each other without any preconceived notions that they might learn from society or anywhere else, right? So if you have two or three children in a room together, they're not concerned about the parents of those children and whether their parents have status or not, or who has money or who doesn't. Even if they get in disagreements, children usually, it lasts for a short moment, and then they're back together. They're very forgiving, and so on and so forth, right? All right. So did I repeat it well? Good. Okay. So now I'm gonna get right to you. So I got one ahead of you, and then I'll come to you, Melissa. So then those characteristics that you just named for us, connect those to humility. Like, so what do you see in those characteristics as being humble? Yes.
And those children, when anything happens, they don't hold it over their head. They don't keep bringing it up. Most of the time, they don't remember it the next day.
Yes.
They just move on. So I think the humility part of that is that, number one, you're never going to go perfect.
Say that again. I'm sorry.
If you put children in a room, it's not going to always be quiet.
Yes.
There will be something that comes up.
Yes.
But they don't drag it along.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So then thank you for that. So just repeating one more time. So part of the humble characteristic of children is their ability not to kind of hold on to things, hold stuff over people. Children tend to be forgiving, move on, and so on, and find ways to sort of collaborate and work together rather than finding ways to be divided. Gotcha. All right. Thank you for that. Brother, did you have your hand up? Okay.
And children don't rely on outside forces for confidence and validation.
All right, so they're repeating that. Children typically or usually are willing to help each other and to...
For the most part, they don't rely on outside sources for validation.
It don't usually. I got one ahead of you, Joe. And they don't usually rely on outside forces, outside influences to guide or direct their behavior or actions. Right? They very genuinely or naturally sort of help or willing to help. That's very good. Melissa, what do you got?
Purity in their heart.
What do you mean when you say purity in their heart? Okay, this is all good. Thank you for that. And one ahead of you, Joe. Yep.
Well, no matter what the world throws at us, no matter how bad it gets beat up, when we go home,
Yes.
and the kids hug you, all those problems.
Got it. So there's that's very good. So I'm gonna repeat that too. So So I think what I'm hearing you say is that there is a nature about children, and I do agree with you, but there's a nature about children where no matter, as an adult, no matter what problems or issues you might be having, you get around a child and they're hugging on you, and suddenly they all go away. And I agree with that. I'm going to editorialize for a second. I do agree with that. And you know, the role that I have now, the job that I have and have had for the last couple of years, I'm the director, national director of a program called Head Start. It's a federal program, Head Start, right? Three to 5-year-olds. Head Start is a federal program, and it's in all 50 states. It's in some U.S. territories and so on and so forth. I've traveled the country a lot. I've gone to a lot of Head Start classrooms, and I'm telling you, the kids just run up to you. I call it free mental health therapy. And you have a bunch of 3 or 4-year-olds just run up to you and hug you. Whatever was going on in your day, you don't even think about it anymore. I guarantee you that. Great comment, Joe. I had two, Melissa and then another hand over here. Melissa and then I had one more hand. Did someone else have their hand up besides Melissa? Oh, yeah, okay, Brother Boozer. Okay, go ahead, Melissa. Kids are innocent. And so say more about innocent. So Melissa says they have a pure heart. What do you mean when you say that they're innocent?
Pretty much the same thing that she said. They're not held accountable yet. They're innocent. They're growing. They're learning. They're just not accountable yet.
Okay. So they're innocent, they're learning, they're growing, they're not accountable yet is what you said, right? And so they're sort of making their way through the world, still kind of figuring things out and learning. Very good. Brother Boozer, about children. Yes. Reading out of the book of Luke. Yep. I'm sorry, I can just about hear you. Say it one more time, please. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yes.